As I drove away from the city, I felt the stress begin to melt away. When I rounded the turn and the sun was gleaming on the water, I knew I had made the right choice. And it just kept getting better with every session, conversation, meal, and experience. These are heartfelt words from Ruth Woodworth, echoed in the other October retreats attendees as well. Today's 75th episode is all about the incredible transformational benefits of attending a women's retreat, as some of you may not have experienced one yet, and others will be reminded of how different it is from simply a couple of nights away in a hotel or shopping. Both are fun, but one is truly transformational with long-term benefits. Welcome to Life-Changing Women's Retreat Perks, 7 Revealed.
Hi, I'm Clarinda, and you are listening to the Feel Light, Mind and Body podcast, created for women like you. Women who are experiencing success in so many areas of life, but are struggling with weight loss, stress eating, and decreased energy. Losing weight can feel hard, heavy, and restrictive. That's why every week I will be offering you a different perspective, tips, encouragement, and a unique approach so that you can feel lighter in your mind and body rather than feeling deprived, frustrated, or discouraged. What if you could feel free, yet in control around food for the rest of your life? What if you could enjoy your experience of losing weight and getting healthier? You absolutely can. You're in the right place. Take this time for yourself and let's dive in.
Picture this. You're the one turning the corner and seeing the lake come into view. The water is glistening from the sun's rays. Everything looks so calm and serene. You notice that you automatically just took a deeper breath in. Your shoulders and neck start to relax. You're unsure of what to expect, but you're trusting you felt drawn to this for a reason. Will I know anyone? Will I fit in? As you drive along a beautiful tree-lined road with the lake to your right, you start to feel the draw of nature. The anticipation of having time alone to explore the woods or beach makes you feel a bit giddy. It's been too long since you've had a weekend to recharge by yourself. Just think, you don't have to do anything out of obligation. You don't even have to attend any of the sessions if you don't want to. But you know you will because you've been listening to this podcast and you too want to feel lighter in your heart, mind, and body. Not just for a quick fix from a weekend away, but you want to know how to recreate this feeling in your daily life. The directions were great and you've arrived. As you open the car door, you think, I sure hope I made the right decision. You glance around and feel yourself smiling. A whole weekend with nobody calling your name. As you take another deep inhale, you notice the air is infused with a sense of, what, peace? Possibility? You shake your head a bit and think, who am I? That's really only the smell of fresh pine. As you enter the lodge, you're greeted by your host, Clarinda, yours truly, with a warm hug. Oh, right, she's a hugger, but she did ask permission at least. After a few preliminaries, Michelle directs you to your private room, your little haven of heaven. You unpack and then decide, do you want to go back to the lodge and hang out or take a walk on the beach? You choose the beach to unwind from your hectic week. You need the sound of the lapping waves before joining the others, and you love the freedom you have to do so. This is your weekend. This is much needed self-care and replenishing time. You're so ready to be served nourishing food, enjoy nurturing sessions, and hang out with this accepting and inclusive community of women. I could continue and tell you about the magic of the still moments wrapped up in your favorite throw watching the sunrise. Or I could describe the meaningful conversations around the fire with women who surprisingly share similar thoughts and challenges as you. The sessions alone are so insightful, empowering, and applicable. You may arrive not knowing anyone. Some in the past had never even met me before, yet they're so glad they trusted their instinct and moved things around, including money, to make the investment for themselves and their future physical and mental health. I could tell you about the women who have attended almost every one of these retreats, this being the 10th one. That's crazy. This week, pictures of the first retreat at Broadleaf Ranch in 2010, 14 years ago, popped up in my Facebook memories. That was before my life coaching training, so the first few retreats were boot camp style. And no worries, I promise you won't have to push an SUV up a hill, so let that fear go if you've been following me for a while and have seen that picture. I'll have to share it again this week. So why another retreat, you ask? It's simple, really. We all yearn for connection with ourselves, with others, and with the world around us. And what better way to nourish that connection than by immersing yourself in a community of like-minded women, all on a journey of self-discovery and growth? You know how life can get crazy sometimes, right? We're juggling work, family, friends, and a million other things. It's like we're always on the go, always hustling, always pushing ourselves to do more, to be more. At our retreat, it's all about slowing down, tuning in, and giving yourself the space to just be. No pressure, no judgment, just pure, unadulterated you time. You'll discover simple strategies to integrate joy and fulfillment into your daily life and walk away feeling lighter, brighter, and more alive than ever. Who doesn't want to feel more energy and peace of mind? What if there was a way to hit pause, to take a step back from the chaos and just breathe? That's where a women's retreat comes in. So, what exactly can you expect to gain from this experience? Let's dive into 7 of the transformational benefits, although there are even more than these 7. Number 1, you will learn how to create more ease and lightness in your life. Yes, regardless of your circumstances. There's a powerful shift waiting for you to embrace. It's simpler than you think. I didn't say easy, I said simple. Learning even this distinction will decrease the brain chatter for you. Ever feel like life's just too much sometimes? Like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Well, it's time to lighten the load, my friend. You'll get to start practicing some simple techniques that will calm your mind, soothe your soul, allow you to have a better quality of sleep, and stop turning to food, alcohol, or any other distraction or comfort that aren't your friends in the long run. Would that be good to know? How, what, and when to do this? Your perception and body chemistry will change. I'm not into woo-woo. I'm into science-backed strategy. There are many tactics out there, so it can feel overwhelming and confusing. As go-getters, compassionate, and giving women, we need an effective and simple strategic plan that's both achievable and sustainable. If you've walked away having experienced even this first transformational benefit, would it be worth it? Would that be valuable for you? Even if you're at your maintenance weight, wouldn't it feel better not having that nagging worry in the back of your mind of gaining the weight back? The second benefit is learning how to break free from patterns. Do you feel like you're stuck in a rut? Like you're just going through the motions without really living? Well, guess what? It's time to break free from those old patterns and start living life on your own terms. It's time to decide what you really want and why. Trying to do so on your own keeps you spinning in your mental whirlwind. We all have those habits and beliefs that hold us back, whether it's that little voice in our head telling us we're not good enough, or those nagging doubts that keep us playing small. But guess what? You don't have to listen to them anymore. At this retreat, I can help you break free from those old patterns and step into a new way of being. It's time to let go of the past and present story so you can embrace the future with open arms. No more living in fear or holding yourself back. It's time to spread your wings and soar, my friend. I'm here to help you every step of the way. We will have the time and beautiful safe container to do so. Benefit number 3, cultivate meaningful connections. Do you ever feel like you're surrounded by people but still feel alone? Like you're missing that deep soul-to-soul connection that you crave? Well, you're not alone in feeling that way. This Feel Light Heart, Mind, and Body retreat helps you connect with yourself and others in a real way. There's less small talk or surface-level interactions here. You'll even be given suggested prompts for the dinner table discussions. As interesting and delicious as Chef Ness's creations will be, imagine if the conversations were more nourishing for your heart. That would be pretty amazing, huh? You'll see that diving deeper isn't as scary as your brain makes it out to be. You'll be amazed at the bonds you'll form in just a few short days. There's something magical that happens when you gather a group of like-minded women together and give them that space to be vulnerable, real, and open, as much or as little as they want to share. Whether you're sharing your own story or listening to someone else's, you'll feel seen, heard, and understood in a way that you've never experienced before. It's a beautiful thing, really. So if you're craving that deep, soulful connection that's been missing from your life, then come join us at our women's retreat. You'll be welcomed with open arms and embraced for exactly who you are. Number 4, renew your energy. Do you ever feel like you're running on empty? Like no matter how much coffee you drink or how many power naps you take, you just can't seem to shake that feeling of exhaustion. Again, you're not alone. We've all been there, feeling like we're running ourselves ragged, trying to keep up with the demands of everyday life. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to keep pushing yourself to the brink of burnout just to get through the day. There's a better way. At this Feel Light retreat, we're all about helping you take a break from the daily grind and recharge your batteries mentally and physically. Trust me, you'll come back feeling like a whole new person. Imagine waking up to the sound of birds chirping instead of your alarm clock. Imagine spending your days surrounded by nature instead of concrete walls. Imagine feeling truly relaxed and at peace for the first time in who knows how long. That's what this retreat weekend is all about. It's a chance to hit the reset button on your life and come back feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the world. So if you're tired of feeling tired all the time, then make sure you click the link in this episode's description to claim one of the 16 available spots while they're still available. You'll see 2 options for payment. Trust me, you won't regret it. Number 5, find balance and wellness. Ever feel like you're juggling 1,000 things at once and dropping every single one? It's like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to find that elusive thing called balance, especially for optimal health. The fact is that finding balance in life is something we're all struggling with these days. Between work, family, friends, and everything else on our plates, it's no wonder we feel overwhelmed. Our bodies always strive to come back to homeostasis, a state of balance. I'll be helping you discover simple and sustainable strategies to take care of yourself and prioritize your well-being throughout the weekend. We'll talk about finding that sweet spot where you can give your all to your work, relationships, and yourself without burning out. Whether it's carving out time for self-care, setting boundaries with your work, or just learning to say no once in a while, I've got you covered. So if you're tired of feeling like you're constantly teetering on the edge of a breakdown, you'll be grateful for this transformational benefit. You'll leave feeling more balanced, more centered, and more like yourself than you have in ages. Benefit 6, step into your power. Have you ever felt like you're playing small in your life? Like you're holding back your true potential because you're scared of what might happen if you really let yourself shine? I get it. It's easy to doubt ourselves and underestimate our strength and worth. But listen, you are so much more powerful than you give yourself credit for. There will be ample time to get empowered coaching on how to own your strength and your worth and step boldly into the life you are meant to live. Because let me tell you, the world needs more women like you who aren't afraid to take up space and make their voices heard. Oh, and number 7. I had a big debate on which benefit would make this episode's list. But you know I'm a big nature lover, so connect with nature is a 7th benefit. That's why choosing the location is always an important decision for me. I know you won't be disappointed. The vote was unanimous from the October attendees to have it at the lake again. Everyone loved their private room and all the cozy nooks and crannies outside and inside. Fresh air and having the time to breathe it in will energize and reoxygenate you. There's something so magical about nature, isn't there? It has this incredible power to ground us and remind us of what really matters in life. You'll have the chance to immerse yourself in the great outdoors and reconnect with Mother Nature or the Creator, whichever you resonate with. Noticing the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze, the soothing sound of waves lapping against the shore, and the warm embrace of sunlight on your skin will be heavenly. Yes, pure magic. Whether you're strolling along a scenic trail, doing a few yoga flows on the beach, or simply sitting in quiet contemplation by the water's edge, you'll feel a sense of peace and tranquility wash over you. Nature has a way of calming the mind, soothing the soul, and restoring your sense of balance. Give yourself time and space to let nature work its wonders. To recap, benefit 1, you'll learn how to create more ease and lightness in your life, regardless of your circumstances. 2, learn how to break free from patterns that aren't supporting you. 3, cultivate meaningful connections. 4, renew your energy. 5, find balance and wellness. 6, step into your power. And 7, connect with nature. From the moment you arrive, you'll be surrounded by amazing women who are on the same journey as you. You'll laugh together, share stories, and form bonds that could last a lifetime. It's incredible how quickly you can connect with people when you're all in the same boat. Whether you're gathered around a crackling fire under a starry night, swapping tales, or singing on or off key to a strum of the guitar, you'll be making memories that will stay with you long after the weekend ends. And hey, who knows? Maybe you'll leave with a new best friend or two. That's the beauty of these retreats. They have a way of bringing people together in the most wonderful ways. Connection is one of my top values, and all of these 7 benefits have connection as their common denominator. Connection with yourself, others, nature, or your higher source. So come along. Let's create some magic together and make memories that'll last a lifetime. You'll learn more when you click on the link in this episode's description, including frequently asked questions like, what if I don't know anyone? I'm not sure if I belong here. Hey, I hear you. It's natural to feel a little nervous about stepping into a room full of strangers, but trust me when I say you absolutely belong here. Think about it. If you've resonated with even just one of the reasons why this retreat is perfect for you, then you already have a seat in the room. You see, every woman who walks through that door is on a journey just like you. They're looking for connection, support, and a little bit of magic in their lives. And that's exactly what you'll find here. I've seen it time and time again. Women who arrive feeling unsure and leave feeling like they found their supportive community. It's incredible how quickly those initial nerves melt away once you realize that we're all in this together. So take a deep breath, my friend, and know that you're stepping into a space filled with warmth, acceptance, and belonging. You're among friends here, and I can't wait to welcome you with open arms. Go ahead, give yourself permission to slow down and take care of yourself. You deserve it more than you know. If you've been feeling the nudge to step outside your comfort zone and give yourself the gift of a women's retreat, I encourage you to go for it. You won't regret it. If you've listened to the end, then your heart is calling you. This experience has your name on it, and it's waiting for you to claim it.
Now, do yourself the biggest favor. From love, take at least one action step from what you learned today. Knowledge without application won't give you the results that you desire. Let me know on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever, what you are choosing to do and when. And yes, please leave a podcast review wherever you are listening to this. When people read your words and can see themselves in them, then you are contributing to women empowering other women. And that feels amazing. You just might change or save a life today.